Yo, what's good, y'all? The North Father is here. I would like to give a special shout out to It's My Turn 2470. Thanking him for asking for more content. If more content you want, I'm going to do everything I can to provide you with that. So, special shout out to you. You know what I mean? Special shout out. And plus, he subscribed to my page, so thank you very, very much. This is about Johnny Apple Porter. You never know when the killer you looking for is standing right next to you. And to the Porter family, that's what was happening to them. When their younger brother and son, Donnell Porter, was kidnapped by his uncle, Johnny Apple Porter. Apple was in the house when the phone calls started coming in asking for the ransom, which was first $500,000. Then they lowered it down to $350,000. Now, the kidnappers warned the Porters not to get the police involved. So whatever conversations the Porters was having, the family was all gathered to discuss what was going to be done about returning this young kid home. Among those gathered was Johnny Apple Porter. Now, mind you, Johnny Apple Porter never really did time for his nephew's actual murder. He did time. He did a lot of time. Like, it added up to the time that he would have got with the murder, or he'd have probably got life without parole or whatever. His sentence was due to drugs and stuff. But by him snitching on Preacher Crew, somebody else was snitching on him too, and they gave his ass up as who murdered that young kid. And after a long investigation, it came out that he was part of it. So after a few years went by, he was eventually arrested. Getting back to the gathering, the kidnappers was calling, and they told the Porters to go to the McDonald's on 125th and look behind the garbage can underneath the sink. The Porters sent one of Rich Porter friends to the Mickey D's, and in a cup or a coffee can, it was 2 rings that Rich bought his younger brother, and it was also a severed finger inside there. So the kidnappers was letting the Porters know they meant business. Sad to say. Now, during all this time, they talking. Now, once the police was called, at the same time, the phone call stopped. You want to know why the phone call stopped? Because one of the kidnappers / killers was in their house listening to everything they were saying, and that was Johnny Apple Porter. So when they finally got the police involved, the phone call stopped. And then weeks went by, about a month and a half went by, and Rich Porter was killed looking for his brother, looking to get the $350,000 because the $500,000 ransom was lowered to $350,000, but the phone call stopped. But Rich Porter, getting the keys to try to come up with the money, was killed by Alpo. The Preacher Crew tried to involve Alpo in it as if he had something to do with it. It's a lot of unanswered questions to it. Okay. So, they found Rich Porter's body first. So when the police came to Miss Porter, Miss Velma Porter, and Pat Porter, his sister, stating that they found their brother's body, they thought it was Donnell, but it was Rich. It was Rich. And a few weeks later, they found Donnell Porter's body not too far from where they found Rich, up by Orchid Beach. This is the North Father. This is a very chilling story. I hope I can make some more out of it. I'll be back soon. It's My Turn 2470. I'm going to do my best. Peace.